Functions and strings in Python. Just as a recipe consists of a set of instructions to prepare a dish, a function consists of a set of instructions to perform a specific task in programming. Learning objectives. What are functions? Defining a function in Python. Strings. What are functions? Functions are reusable blocks of code that perform a specific task. They are a fundamental concept in Python programming and are used extensively in writing modular, maintainable, and reusable code. Advantages of functions. The advantages of functions in a programming language are listed below. Modularity. Functions allow you to break down your program into smaller, manageable modules. Each function performs a specific task, making the overall program easier to understand, maintain, and debug. Code organization. By grouping related functionality into functions, you can organize your code in a logical and structured manner. Code reusability. Once defined, functions can be reused in multiple parts of a program or in different programs altogether. This reduces code duplication and promotes the development of modular and scalable software solutions. Parameterization. Functions can accept parameters, allowing them to work with different data or perform variations of the same task based on the input. Testing and debugging. Functions enable unit testing, a software testing technique where individual units, functions, are tested in isolation. This makes it easier to identify and fix bugs, as each function can be tested independently of the rest of the program. Promoting readability and maintainability. Well-designed functions with clear names, documentation, and a single responsibility contribute to code readability and maintainability. Components of a function in Python. A Python function consists of the following components. Function name. This is the name you give to your function. It should be descriptive and indicate what the function does. For example, if your function adds two numbers, you might name it add_numbers. Parameters. Parameters are placeholders for the data that the function will operate on. They are listed inside the parentheses after the function name. Parameters define the input that the function expects. For example, in a function to add two numbers, the parameters might be x and y. Functions can take 0 or more parameters. Function body. The function body contains the code that defines what the function does. It consists of a block of statements that are executed when the function is called. The function body is indented and typically follows the function definition line. Return statement. Optional. The return statement is used to specify the value that the function should return after it has completed its task. Not all functions have a return statement, but those that do will typically use it to send data back to the caller. The return statement is optional. If omitted, the function will return none by default. Types of functions in Python. In Python, functions are mainly classified into two types: built-in functions and user-defined functions. Built-in functions. These are functions that are built into the Python interpreter and are always available for use without needing to be imported. Examples include print, input, range, len, max, min, etc. User-defined functions. These functions that are defined by the programmer to perform specific tasks. User-defined functions allow you to encapsulate a set of statements into a reusable block of code. You define them using the def keyword followed by the function name, parameters, and a block of code. Defining a function in Python. A function is defined using the def keyword followed by the function name and parentheses. Any parameters the function takes are listed inside the parentheses. Syntax. Def less than function underscore name greater than list of parameters less than body of the function greater than. The following is an example of a function which adds two numbers. Def add underscore numbers x, y. Result equals x plus y. Return result. The name of the function is add_numbers, which takes x and y as parameters. The function body consists of one statement that calculates the sum of x and y and assigns it to the variable result. The return statement specifies that the function should return the value of result to the caller. Calling a function. Calling a function in Python is the process of telling the program to execute the code inside the function. When you call a function, you use its name followed by parentheses, optionally passing arguments inside the parentheses. Look at the following statement. Add_numbers, 5, 10. Calling the function. The function call executes the code inside the function, using the arguments 5 and 10 as the values of x and y parameters. The function then adds the values and returns result. Example 1. A program to demonstrate defining and calling a function. Defining a function. Def area_circle radius. Area equals 3.14 radius. Return area. Print enter the radius of a circle. R equals int input. Calling the function. A equals area_circle R. Print the area of the circle is, A. Output of example 1. Example 2. A program to find the sum of 10 natural numbers using a function. Defining a function with no parameters and no return statement. Def sum_natural, sum equals 0. For I in range 1, 11, sum plus equals I. Print the sum of 10 natural numbers is, sum. Calling the function, sum_natural. Output of example 2. Strings. A string is a sequence of characters enclosed within either single quotes or double quotes. It could be any combination of letters, digits, and special characters. Strings are one of the fundamental data types in Python and are used to represent text data. Creating strings. You can create strings by enclosing text within single or double quotes. Look at the following Python statements. String 1 equals this string is enclosed in single quotes. String 2 equals this string is enclosed in double quotes. The above statements are assigning the values to two string variables string 1 and string 2. Example 3. A program to demonstrate the creation of strings in Python. Creating strings. String 1 equals this string is enclosed in single quotes. String 2 equals this string is enclosed in double quotes. Printing the value of both strings. Print string 1. Print string 2. Output of example 3. Accessing characters of a string. You can access individual characters in a string using indexing. Python uses a zero-based indexing, so the first character of a string is at index 0. Example 4. A program to demonstrate how to access characters of a string. My_name equals Nidhi Gupta. Length equals len my_name. Print the individual letters of the name R. For I in range length. Print my_name I. End equals. Output of example 4. Do it yourself. Experiential learning. Write a program in Python to display individual letters of your name. String concatenation and string replication. String concatenation is the process of combining two or more strings into a single string. In Python, you can concatenate strings using the plus operator. String replication, also known as string repetition or string multiplication, is the process of creating a new string by repeating an existing string a certain number of times. In Python, you can replicate a string using the multiplication operator. Example 5. A program to demonstrate string concatenation and string replication. Creating strings. First_name equals Nishant. Last_name equals Sharma. String concatenation. Full_name equals first_name plus last_name. Print full name is, full_name. Creating a name pyramid. Print here is your name triangle. For I in range 8. Print first_name I. replicating first underscore name 8 times. Output of example 5. String functions. In Python, there are several built-in functions and methods available to work with strings. Some of them are listed in the following table. Function description. Len returns the length of the string. Capitalize returns a copy of the string with the first character capitalized and the rest lowercase. Upper returns a copy of the string with all characters converted to uppercase. Lower returns a copy of the string with all characters converted to lowercase. Replace returns a copy of the string with all occurrences of a specified substring replaced with another substring. Split splits the string into a list of substrings based on a specified delimiter. Join concatenates the elements of a list into a single string, using the string as a separator. Starts with returns true if the string starts with the specified prefix, otherwise, returns false. Ends with returns true if the string ends with the specified suffix, otherwise, returns false. Example 6. A program to demonstrate the use of string built-in functions. Define a string. String equals hello, world. Length of the string. Print length of the string, len string. Capitalize the string. Print capitalized string, string dot capitalize. Convert the string to uppercase. Print uppercase string, string dot upper. Convert the string to lowercase. Print lowercase string, string dot lower. Replace a substring. Print replaced string, string dot replace world. Python. Split the string into a list of substrings. Print split string, string dot split comma. Join a list of words into a single string. List underscore of underscore words equals apple, banana, orange. Print join string dot join list underscore of underscore words. Check if the string starts with a specific prefix. Print starts with hello, string dot starts with hello. Check if the string ends with a specific suffix. Print ends with world. String dot ends with world. Output of example 6. String comparisons. String comparisons in Python are performed using relational operators, just like comparisons of numerical values. Equal to and not equal to. Equals. These operators check if two strings have the same or different contents, respectively. The comparison is case sensitive, meaning that uppercase and lowercase letters are considered different. Consider the following statements. str1 equals hello. str2 equals hello. Print str1 str2. Output, false. Print str1 equals str2. Output, true. Greater than and less than. These operators determine the lexicographic order, also known as dictionary order or alphabetical order, of strings. In lexicographic order, strings are compared character by character based on their ASCII values. Consider the following statements. str1 equals apple. str2 equals banana. Lexicographically, apple comes before banana. Print str1 less than str2. Output, true. Print str1 greater than str2. Output, false. Greater than or equal to and less than or equal to. These operators work similarly to greater than and less than operators but also consider equality. Important note. String comparison is case sensitive, unless you explicitly convert the strings to the same case using methods like lower or upper. Example 7, a program to demonstrate string comparisons. String equals input enter first string, apostrophe. String equals input enter second string, apostrophe. Comparing strings. If string, print strings are equal. A leaf string greater than string. Print string 1 is greater than string 2. Else, print string 1 is less than string 2. Output of example 7. Do-it-yourself. Programming literacy. Write a program in Python to ask the name and gender of the user, and then display the result in sentence form. For example, if the user enters Mohit Roy as his name and male as his gender, then the program should display the output Mohit Roy as a male. You can enhance the functionality of the code by checking whether the user has entered the correct gender. Formatted string literal. A formatted string literal, or an F-string, is a feature in Python that allows you to embed expressions and variables directly within string literals. F-strings provide a concise and readable way to format strings in Python. Consider the following statements. Text equals world. Print hello text. Apostrophe. Output is hello world. In this example, the F prefix before the string indicates that it is an F string. The expression, text, within the string is replaced with the value of the variable text. Example 8, a program to demonstrate the use of F string. Print enter first string, str1 equals input. Print enter second string, str2 equals input. Print the combined string is str1 plus str2. str1 and str2 will be replaced by their respective values. Output of example 8. Escape characters. Escape characters in Python are special characters that are preceded by a backslash. They are used to represent characters that are difficult or impossible to type directly into a string. Escape characters allow you to include these special characters in strings and control their behavior. Some of the commonly used escape characters in Python are given below. \n, new line, inserts a new line character, causing the text following it to start on a new line. \t, tab, inserts a tab character, causing horizontal spacing between text. \, inserts a single backslash character. \, single quote, inserts a single quote character within a single quoted string. \, double quote, inserts a double quote character within a double quoted string. Example 9, a program to demonstrate the use of escape characters. Print hello \n world. Inserting new line. Print Python \t programming. Inserting a tab. Print this is a backslash. Inserting a backslash. Print this is Swati book. Inserting a single quote. Print he said, \you are my best friend. Inserting double quotes. Output of example 9. Do it yourself. Interdisciplinary, English. Write a program in Python to display the following sentence. John exclaimed, I can't believe it. For the teacher. Start by explaining the concept of functions to students. Show them how to define a function using the def keyword, specify parameters inside parentheses, and include a block of code to execute. Teach students how to call or invoke a function to execute its code. Show them how to pass arguments to the function if it accepts parameters. Introduce the concept of return values. Start with simple examples where functions return a single value. Engage students in mini projects or exercises that involve creating and using functions. Let us revise. Functions are reusable blocks of code that perform a specific task. They are a fundamental concept in Python programming and are used extensively in writing modular, maintainable, and reusable code. A Python function consists of function name, parameters, function body, and a return statement, optional. In Python, functions are mainly classified into two types, built-in functions and user-defined functions. A function is defined using the def keyword followed by the function name and parentheses. Calling a function in Python is the process of telling the program to execute the code inside the function. A string is a sequence of characters enclosed within either single quotes or double quotes. String concatenation is the process of combining two or more strings into a single string. String replication, also known as string repetition or string multiplication, is the process of creating a new string by repeating an existing string a certain number of times. Escape characters in Python are special characters that are preceded by a backslash. They are used to represent characters that are difficult or impossible to type directly into a string.